girl. You can't start it like that.
Yeah, that's what happens.
Oh shit! Come on now.
Just be cool.
Go ahead, girl. All right, go ahead.
Ready, honey?
We keep rolling.
Okay. First off, who are you?
I'm looking in the mirror. I am the owner of a couple of successful businesses. I'm a hard-working person, independent, about my money. Yeah, I'm just a hustler.
So who's Jasmine Chivas?
Jasmine Chivas is Jasmine Chivas. That wasn't the name I was born with. And sometimes within the last couple of years as I've gotten older, I would definitely say I wanted to originally go back. I done talked to my lawyers about it, like going back and changing my name to Jasmine Rashad. Me and Jada was the only people who had that last name. My daddy didn't even have that last name. My daddy was a Muslim. He believed he was in the street, so I was the first child. So he wanted, if anything, if the feds come for him, me and Jada don't have his last names. My mom got married, and my stepdad felt like, shit, if I'm taking care of the kids, then being that I don't have any kids, I want them to have my last name. We got the paperwork done. Technically, he adopted me and Jada, and our last name became Jasmine Chivas.
So where are you from?
From Savannah.
What made you move to Atlanta?
I moved to Atlanta in 2013 when I graduated high school to go to college to Georgia State.
Why you left Savannah?
Me personally, I knew I couldn't go to college there. I knew it was always something bigger and better for me. Like, I used to get in a lot of trouble down there. I used to get a lot of hate in the city. Me and Jada was very known, so them hoes used to hate. Like, we was always on our shit.
When you say you and Jada, like, what you mean by you and Jada? Like, you the oldest.
When you see one, you see the other. Period. Like, even growing up, Miss Trish thought we was twins. Like, we dressed alike every day. When I had my sweet 16, she had a fabulous 14. Like, I couldn't even have that one day by myself. Being that our birthdays are so close together, we just always did everything together. Like, even as I got older, if I'm going to a fucking house party, Jada little ass right there, like, young as fuck. But I couldn't go nowhere without her, so shit, come on, bitch. We out here. Like, that's how I always was. Like, when one fight, all fight. Plenty times, Jada fight older hoes. Like, I'm gonna do my thing, and that's the rule, period. We knew not to go home. You ain't fight who? You fought but you ain't? Nah, we ain't play that. They didn't even get mad at us for fighting. Our rule in the house was, shit, if you come home, you got beat up, then you get your ass beat. But shit, as long as you handle your business, we cool.
So you always was like the big sister. Like,
yeah, like we grew up, our family was close as fuck. Like, this distance now, it hurts because
where it come from?
People get older. I mean, I know why I feel like with my sister.
As far as within yourself, like, where did you start to see, like, the change within?
I started seeing the change in me when I came up here by myself. When I was all on my own. So at this point, bitch, you're all on your own. You have to figure it out. If not, I would have crashed and I would have been right back in Savannah. Who the fuck going back there? I would have looked like a failure. Period. To myself. I knew I came up here to handle my motherfucking business. And I did. Opened up multiple shops. Like, man, come on, stop playing with me. Bitch, I did this shit all on my own. When I first got my shop, bruh, my mama didn't know what the fuck it was. I called her on FaceTime, bruh. Show her. FaceTime. She like, what is that? I said, this my shop. She didn't know what to say. The fuck? It ain't like it was no plan or nothing, man. I've been doing this shit by myself, bruh. Stop playing with me.
This aggression, where does it come from? Like,
what? It come from, bitch, y'all be playing on my top. Like, y'all always trying to compare some shit that ain't even fucking comparable. I look at it as, I took a different route. We not even the same person, dog. Like, a lot of people, y'all ask me this question all the time. Like, y'all got the same dad. Sometimes it may not seem like that because I just told y'all the story. But even, like, growing up, like, for a long time, I was raised by my daddy folks. Like, yeah, I was with Miss Trish, but growing up, like, baby-wise, like, 3, 4, 5, I I spent majority of the time at my grandmother's house. Hood as fuck. My fault. My daddy was a drug dealer, like real street Savannah shit. Man, me and him motherfucking getting on flights. I'm 5 years old. Every day I was back and forth to Atlanta because this is where he kept his shit at.
Pause it real
30 minutes. Like, don't play with me. What? You can't pause it, sis.
Yeah, you can. That's the purpose of editing. But
Yeah,
like,
so she could just edit and she just...
you going around what we discussed. But you gotta go back to when you, like your own question. As far as your own, like being your own self, instead of, I don't even know how I want to ask that shit, but hold up. Because you threw me for a loop with that. Just the comparison, like where you knew, like where you just, when you left Savannah, what was your whole goal? Like
My whole goal was, it ain't
Y'all
even
two
a
different
goal
people.
that I had. It was more so like,
what you set out to strive for.
yeah. When I started doing lashes and I made myself an entrepreneur, that was when this is look in the mirror, the entrepreneur. I kind of left the little college girl shit behind once I became a businesswoman. I have a semester left. I'm going to go back and finish, but my business kind of overwhelmed.
So the whole story about...
But the whole story with that is, how can you compare two people who got it differently? Jada grew up MySpace, Facebook, Instagram. Like, she been doing this shit since the jig. Like, Jada would literally be in her room all fucking day taking pictures in different clothes. Like,
yeah, this don't need to be...
doing her makeup.
You just telling your story. You don't need to be no questions. No
just, girl, you...
Yeah, because, I mean, we're going around it when you got to really...
How am I going around it? Just letting you answer what I got to say.
You're not giving the answer that you gave earlier.
Yes, I am. I'm taking you through there. So I'm trying to see. Like, it's no comparison, dog. It ain't none. This girl was doing this. This wasn't my dream. I let my nigga motherfucking help her out.
Start
You
off
feel
with
me?
that shit.
Bitch, I'm getting there. Damn.
Start from the bottom to get to where she at now. They gotta understand.
Yeah,
they don't
I need these people to,
understand that shit, bro.
if I keep telling these half-ass stories, bitch, I'm not trying to leave nothing out. I'm trying to really tell these folks.
That's what I'm saying. When you left Savannah for a whole different reason. When you left Savannah, that shit was already going on before you even got to Atlanta. The whole comparison and all that shit was already going on before.
Yeah, it was already going
before
on,
your
but
name
that
even
shit
became bigger.
Yeah, but that shit never became.
on.
You asked when it started bothering me. It started bothering me when our internet shit came. I was cool with that shit. That's my little sister. I don't give a fuck about that shit. You feel me? I ain't had to do this shit. But when I got motherfucking a million people online motherfucking attacking me every motherfucking day, that shit became a problem. Then I started to feel some type of motherfucking way. Fuck.
Go back.
You keep saying.
She getting there.
She getting there.
First, like as far as where.
Can I explain? Can I explain? You asking about the internet shit.
Then I want to get to where the anger come from. Like,
man, yeah.
But she telling you it started back then, bro.
Me, dog.
That's what she telling you. It started back then.
Yeah.
It's always.
Jazz, take yourself.
I'm gonna pause it right here. Bro.
You could like this on shit. Let me see the lighter real quick. Alright. Come on.
That's that $600 motherfucker.
Nah. we rolling, but it ain't 600.
Come on.
You ready?
Yeah.
When you left Savannah, like, what were you leaving behind?
Drama. All I did was. Are we still good? Oh, this shit gonna have so many bloopers. All I did was fight. Me and Jada was known. Them hoes hated. Them hoes hated like fuck, and it was cool. Like, we was okay with that. We ain't mind fighting. Like, we lived in best neighborhoods, drove the best cars. I'm talking about, man, my daddy had motherfucking cars that rap people was driving, bitch. It was a regular ass nigga who just owned his own business. Like, a lot of people thought he was a dope dealer too, but that wasn't the case. I knew personally I couldn't go to school down there. What the fuck I look like going to Savannah State? That's how I felt growing up there. So that was my reason for leaving. Like, it was a lot of bullshit, and I knew I was gonna be successful. I knew I wanted to be a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? So I had to remove myself from that environment.
So when you got to Atlanta, and branched out into doing your own thing, like with lashes? How you started about with that?
I was a college student. My parents, like, you know what I'm saying, was going through some shit, couldn't afford my rent and shit, so my fault the whole time. My freshman year or whatever, they like, we don't want you to work, we just want you to focus on school, we just want you to focus on school. I was cool with that, but I'm getting notes under my door and shit, like, rent ain't been paid. So I'm like, okay, cool, it's time for me to motherfucking, like, I'm up here by myself. I can't keep calling home asking for money, like, so I made that shit happen. Took my lash class.
Survival test.
Yeah, I took my lash class, taught myself how to cook. I've been taking care of my own, like, ever since. I don't call home and ask for nothing, like.
So
I can't say, like, I do for my folks, and it's because, like, shit, look how y'all sort of kind of do me, so I don't really feel like I let Jada handle that, honestly. Because it came to a point to where shit, sometimes, like, the family will stop fucking with me because Jada knew, like, Jada would make them shoes, like. I stopped talking to my family for like a good year when that shit went on. Like, no communication, dog. Even my little brothers, that shit hurt, but cool. But this who paying y'all bills, like, you know what I'm saying? So I can't be mad at that.
Mm-hmm.
Cool, I'm gonna respect it because I know I'm good by myself.
And as far as your whole outlook on family, like growing up and being so close with your sister, and it always being Jada and Jazz everywhere you went. Like, now the fact that y'all are older and the fame is involved, like, how do you manage being compared to somebody that's
The whole thing about the family situation is more so.
not so much?
I can't answer. I'm about to answer your question one at a time. You can't, like, ask me all these questions at one time, bitch. I'm high. So, like, family-wise, I sort of kind of blame my mama because you let this shit go on. We was doing this shit as a child, bro. Y'all was better talk, like, stop playing like this is not how we grew up. So, the fact that she don't even say nothing no more, like, man, I got into it with her, honestly, like, bro, what you doing? Like, you let this shit go on, like, she feel like,
it's really a difference.
yeah,
survival.
she feel like we love each other or whatever, but she was like, we gonna work it out when we want to work it out. But I feel like sometimes right now, like, this shit too far. Yeah, we blood and all, we sisters, but I'm better when I don't have this shit going on with her. Like, when it's just look in the mirror, mind her business, and look in the mirror, don't interact and act like these people don't exist. Jazz cool. Jazz don't argue on the internet. Jazz about her money, she make her money. Everything that I always be in for years on the internet has been because of my sister. And I feel like people look at me a certain way because of her. Like, you let this shit go on. Yesterday, on my live, minding my business, dog. Susie. I was going back to Susie. No, let me talk. I'm talking about Susie. Right. On live. All of a sudden they feel like I'm talking about Jada, and never once was she the conversation of my life, or did I say her name, anything. But people are going to look at a 10-second clip of an Instagram live that was 40 minutes and they're gonna believe what they want to believe. Personally, I feel like y'all are just fucking idiots because of the simple fact that, as y'all know it, Jada is a boss up ass bitch. She been having money, right? So how could I even be talking about her? But that's beyond me. Cause clearly y'all just gonna run with what the fuck y'all wanna run with. Like, I'm always a bad person. I never said anything about that girl. Y'all took what y'all wanted to took. I guess y'all was screen recording. Y'all sent that to her. I don't know. Whatever. Cool. She made her Twitter post. I don't have no Twitter. That shit gets screenshotted. So instead of her calling me like a sister right then and there, which could have been squashed, me and Jay just had a conversation the other day. She told me, she like texted me. She honestly said, like, your comment about Ari had made me feel some type of way. And I told her, like, girl, you my little sister. It wasn't nothing like that, but, like, I relate to Ari more than I relate to you as a person, Jada. Like, fucking nigga, yeah, like, we gonna do right when we, like, I'm just more of an Ari. Everybody know that. We turn up, we gotta, like, I relate to Ari more. So I don't feel like if anybody should be offended, you should have. But how she texted me about that, she could have texted me about this. And what I told her then, I said, Jada, you don't understand. She like, you always getting sucked into it. You could just not say nothing like I do.
That's the problem.
I feel like the comparison, like, this shit is crazy. I can't go get a car. I can't I can't wear a hairstyle. I can't motherfucking dress a certain way. I can't do nothing without the comparison. That shit crazy to me. So for her to sit here and she was like, well, they talk about me on the internet all the time and I don't say nothing. She was like, they call me the baby mama. I'm just a baby mama. I'm just a baby mama, this and that. You saying you're just a baby mama, cool. But saying somebody you keep wanting to be like you want to, like somebody comparison. Girl, that's petty shit. What the fuck my comment saying? Like, what you talking about? You don't feel how I feel, Jada, honestly. And I told her, I said, bro, I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm handling my business right now. I really can't have this conversation with you. I said, if you want to talk and chop it up, we could do that. But right now is not a good time for me. I said, have a good day. I left that conversation at that. Because I need to be face to face with you and let you know our problem's not the same. You wasn't more like your situation, whatever. You put yourself in a baby mama position. Like, respect, cool. I didn't ask for this. I didn't ask for this comparison. I didn't ask for your fucking followers, bitch. I get on Instagram to make my money. Run it up on Instagram. I swear to God. Swear to God, I run it up. Like, bitch, I only am on Instagram for my money. And I tell Terrell this too, because a lot of the only hateful things that I get off my Instagram be about Rollo and Jada. And we just talked yesterday, we was talking about it. And he like, damn, like, I ain't never really looked at it like that. Like, and I told him, like, I was to a point to where, like, I kind of wanted to deactivate my Instagram. And he like, nah, I feel bad, like, because I know that, you know what I'm saying, you make money off that shit, like, that's how you make your money. And I'm like, shit, at this point, I just go to my business page, but that whole look in the mirror page, that shit could die right now. I'm about my money, dog. Y'all could keep this shit, bitch. No makeup me every day. That little girl used to get dressed, post pictures on Instagram, do makeup. Man, I thug it, bitch. No makeup. I dress like this every day. I would never get dressed I don't want to be no Instagram girl. I want to be a motherfucking millionaire. And plain as fuck. And love who I want to love. That's it. It's real simple. Y'all come on my page with that shit. Y'all are obsessed. And y'all are slick mad at me. Because I mind my business. And then it's like, y'all feel how y'all want to feel. I can say whatever the fuck I want to say. Y'all always gonna motherfucking have this opinion about look in the mirror. And it kind of hurts because if you really know me, that's not look in the mirror. Like, I'm making sure everybody around me straight. My heart is gold. I love whoever. I don't judge people like, bitch, I'm gonna accept whoever. So, the fact that people could like not know you at all, dog. And I feel like a lot of people don't support me or whatever, like, because of this shit. Because y'all feel like I'm this bad person. Y'all feel like I'm evil. I'm jealous. And that ain't never been me. I love this little girl to death. We're always, even when we weren't talking, bitch, I still put up and I was still ready to fight behind you. Bitch, don't forget, y'all don't know about none of the half of that shit. Y'all wasn't out there with motherfucking, yeah, the folks junk Chris, baby and his homeboys. Me and Bria jumped in that shit to stop that shit. Jada was standing right there, dog. She did nothing. After that, bro, I tried to fight Jada myself, bro. What the fuck is you doing? You got your nigga out here fighting your motherfucking sister, your friends, and you just standing right there. That was it for me. That was my done. I swear to God, that's when everything, that was the start of this evil ass shit. That was the day it started. And yeah, we was beefing for a long time. That girl got pregnant. She called me about that shit with the other baby mama. Yeah, still came. Still was there. at the end of the day, the only thing I ask is that y'all let me separate myself, dog. Like, I'm more than just Jada's sister. I created a brand that I know one day is going to make me millions of dollars. I'm like standing on that shit because I know what I could do. And it kind of hurts me because y'all don't even let me bring out my full potential. And I just want y'all to separate me. And from this day forward, always look at me as, look in the mirror, the owner of the cookware line,
Period.
the glam trap,
Period.
Look in Context,
Period.
Masked by Mirror,
Period.
a motherfucking published author.
Period.
Like, yeah, period. I'm doing some shit that y'all don't even know about, bruh. It's beyond Instagram for me, baby. I be crazy and all that. Just don't call me a hater or a liar. Cause that's one thing I never do. And it hurts to hold certain shit in for so long. I be trying so hard not to say stuff. But ooh, shit, it's motherfucking millions of y'all. It's millions of y'all, dog. How could I win? Y'all gonna shorten clips and put what y'all want to put out there. I'm the bad guy if I speak on it and say something because I'm telling family business. Shit, I'm also the bad guy if I sit back and mind my business too. Because then they be mad. Why you not defending your sister? Why you not doing this?
You got one judgment day. Heal yourself. Let that shit out. Heal yourself. Let that shit out.
Man, that shit hard.
You're doing it now.
That shit hard.
You're doing it now.
I done been here a couple times. It's like every time I heal and I grow,
it take time.
Shit keep coming back to back.
Just keep going. And don't ever lose sight and don't ever lose your faith. And you ain't been doing that, so just keep going. They gonna learn. The world is yours. I ain't got no more questions. I know the real. I know the real. Fuck. This was for y'all, since y'all feel like y'all know every fucking thing.
I want you to touch up on, what's your relationship with your mother?
Me and Miss Trish cool. That's my dog. Like, I tell her everything. Like, this how I talk to her. Miss Trish, like, me and my mom always had, growing up, they said I was the favorite. It was like this. Still like this. Money is evil.
Do you feel like the money affected your family?
Yeah, because they're going to take Jada's side because, you know what I'm saying, that's who.
That's what we was talking about earlier.
So, I mean, I still, you know what I'm saying, me and Miss Trish talk every day. Loyal, I talk to, man, every day. That's I talk to my family. We cool. It's only weird when all of us are together. That's so weird because it's like, I don't say nothing for her. Should I be quiet? We could literally like, we go to family dinner. We may say two things, but it's always weird when she around. Or, you know what I'm saying? It just be weird because, I don't know. It just be weird. And I think it's, I don't know. And then it's so crazy because it's like we don't ever address shit. Say throughout all of that time we was beefing, but like I go to lawyer party, like we could act like nothing happened. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? We could go to dinner and we speak, you know what I'm saying? Like we don't address problems in our family. We always run away from it and then we come back and act like, you know what I'm saying? Everything cool. Yeah, everything get pushed under the rug. People, them motherfuckers don't like to tell the truth. Oh, bitch. Man.
You good, friend?
I'm good, friend.
Yeah, you straight, friend.
Man, them motherfuckers don't like, man, the truth. Man, people that know secrets in that family for years and live with it. Shit won't come out to the motherfucking... And then, shit, y'all still act like it's okay. I be the only one where I be spazzing on my family. I be going in on them like, what the fuck wrong with y'all? Growing up, they made me go see the psychiatrist, friend. And now looking back on God, I sit and I be like, what the fuck wrong with these motherfuckers? Y'all motherfuckers needed to be in there, not me. I was always the strong person in the family. If anybody had beef, they come to me. Like, period. If it was any problem, tell Jazz. I have a big sister, but I was the big sister, bitch. I ain't addressed this shit. I ain't play by mine. You can ask anybody in Savannah, bitch. I don't give a fuck who it is. I'm pulling up behind mine. That's how I always been. Period. They all came to me. So I always felt like I needed to be that strong person. Even with like Jada shit. Like I was always there growing up. So how could like it just wasn't in me. If I sit there and let this motherfucking grown ass lady fight my motherfucking bitch, stop playing with me. I'm big sis. You gotta come through me to see her. Fuck. I don't give a fuck what we got going on, bitch. Ain't she pregnant? Bitch! Stop playing! I lost man, my shop got fucked up. I don't give a fuck. She ain't help with shit. She helped with shit. She brought me an iPhone. She did replace my phone, bitch, and that was it. That was it. I had to replace all my shit in my shop. People built the same. Built different. Built different as fuck.
Even though y'all wanted the same roof, it seemed like y'all was raised different too.
No, we was raised the same. She just didn't get the other half. She never interacted with my daddy's side of the family. Like, she still don't claim them. She like don't claim them. I go home, my grandma have a big ass motherfucking block party on Anderson every 4th of July. Bitch, I'm not growing up, period. I love this side, bruh. My daddy got locked up. That was the only reason why. Like, my grandma so hood, bro. She's so chill, cool. But if you fuck with her, yeah. I was taught to cuss. Like, she cuss. You pick up as a child what you hear.
Right.
So when I went back to Nana and them, my mama's side, she was strict disciplinary. She used to wash my mouth out with soap. My daddy would come over there, yeah, what the fuck is you doing to my daughter? Like, bro, I was the problem child. The folks hated me. Cause I caused so much confusion. I always been that. The fuck? My daddy really came over there one day right to shoot with a boat shit up.
That really explains
Like,
a lot.
bitch, stop playing. But Jada never fucked with that man. She never claimed like.
That explains a lot within the personalities as well.
Yeah, of course. We grew up private school, baby. Yeah. White Catholic schools. We was probably the only 2 black people. All-Star cheerleading. We was the only 2 cheerleaders for real. It was probably about 4 throughout the whole thing from motherfucking age 4 to 18. That was white people shit. We did all that. Like, baby, stop playing with us. We were good growing up. I had the best of both worlds, so I got like the hood side. Yeah. So that's why and she and I'm cool with that. Like, y'all gotta understand, like, I'm happy with myself. I don't wanna be nobody. I don't wanna be nobody at all. I just wanna be me. And I just want y'all to motherfucking accept me for me. Take me off this pedestal, dog. Fuck with me. Buy what I sell. That's about it. You ain't gotta comment on my pictures. You can fuck about your likes. Buy my shit. Support. Or get the fuck. You can unfollow.
So like she was asking, like, the money played a big part and you turned into the black sheep.
But I was cool with that because I could take care of myself. So at the end of the day, ain't nobody can say I need shit from nobody.
What you want to ask me?
No, I was just wondering. No, where do you feel that you became the black sheep, or have you always felt you always been the black sheep?
I've always been to myself. Like, I used to love just sitting in my room watching TV. Bitch, I wouldn't give a fuck about you telling me I can't go outside. I stay in my room watching TV. I love to be by myself. So, being a black sheep isn't a bad thing. I embrace it. I fucking love it. Cause you can never say like I'm by myself, dog. Everything I do, it ain't nobody who could say that they helped. I really rebuilt myself when I was in college. I'm 24. I made a lot of money. Sometimes that shit amazes me. And the funny thing is, like, this is not how I planned my life. When I came up here, I wanted to get my degree and open my own practice. I didn't ask for none of this. But God, this is, you know what I'm saying? This was his plan. And I took off and I ran with it. This is what I know, to hustle. I watched my daddy grow it up. Like, I seen that shit. So when I got to my, you know what I'm saying, my stepdaddy, He had his own business. He was, man, that's the smartest man I know. Smart as fuck. He sat there like, me and him spent so much time together, and I learned from him too. Just learning like how he handled his business. He helped me with my homework. Like, I was book smart. He loved that shit. I was a problem child, man. That's why I used to get in trouble all the time. I always did some shit. But he couldn't be mad. He couldn't take shit away from me because my grades. I was an honor roll student. That's how I got away with it. I got away with a lot of shit. Because, yeah, he was into that smart shit. He loved the fact that I would go and I would be somebody. You feel me? That's how we connected. Diamond, man, that girl was, she was always just a getter mind. She doesn't mind a thing. She cool with, you know what I'm saying? She lived with my mom until 20, 25, 26. Like, she fine with that. She's fine with being normal. Like, everybody, we were all different.
The emotion that you feel when somebody just tell you, like, see so much of what your potential is felt like you are so powerful.
Yeah, everybody's telling me that, like, and I agree. I feel it, but I can't even embrace it myself because y'all won't even let me feel loved or feel. I can't even accept, like, when people give compliments and shit, because I receive hate so much. I'm just always in defense mode. I push people away a lot, and it's because I'm hurt. Hurt people. That shit real, dog. Like, relationship-wise, friendship-wise, sometimes, I just, at the end of the day, I feel like everybody walk away. I'm talking about family, friends. At the end of the day, I end up by myself. So, in some situations, like, I may be selfish and I might just end up being like, fuck it, because it's fuck me. Shit. I'm over that shit. Like, I'm over being hurt. So, at this point, sort of kind of at a point to where shit, I might just hurt you before you hurt me. It's not healthy at all. But it's like I'm learning my problems as I get older. I have a psychology major. Like, I took up that degree because, like I told you, they made me go see these psychiatrists growing up. But, like, I wouldn't talk to them. My mama or my grandma would always have to sit in the session because I would sit there like this. I wouldn't talk to her. I didn't think I needed help back then.
You didn't.
I didn't think that, you know what I'm saying? They just always said, Jazz crazy, she bipolar. Like, that shit ran in my family on my daddy's side. Like, my grandma, for real, my heart, the lady who raised me, she, like, got a lot of, like, diseases and shit. Bipolar, schizophrenic and shit, all that. That shit is hereditary. I went to school for it. Like, it made me want to learn. What the fuck? Why people thought I was crazy? Like, what the fuck? Like, what it really say? What it really mean? And I just know, like, they put me on some, I was depressed. They diagnosed me with depression, borderline bipolar, and anger issues.
That shit comes from a place. That shit all starts within family. Like,
no, that shit, the first time I was hurt.
Under the rug, not discussing issues.
Yeah, we never talked about shit. It was always just, or we'll joke about some shit.
That shit
but to sit down and ever have a real conversation, dog, about anything serious.
Like, that shit.
I don't know how to talk to people. And people, like, even in relationships, sometimes I don't know how to express myself. I just know to cry. I cry. I just cry. That's all I ever did. I threw tantrums growing up. I just cried. That's my way of.
Because you were taught to hide your emotions, and everything's just bottled up. You were really taught to hide your emotions. You were taught to be quiet. You were taught not to say anything. You were taught to.
But I still talk back, which I always talk back, always, and that's what got me in trouble. Bitch, I used to have braces pop. Bitch, I'm talking about mouth used to be cut the fuck up. Like, I used to, my daddy broke my, I used to call, like, and the cussing got so bad, like, y'all think that I just cuss now, like, no, like, me and Miss Trisha be arguing, and I call her the bitch word on accident. Bruh, piss that man off. He'll break that man brought me so many phones, it's ridiculous. Like, my mouth has always been like this. Always. So it's like, now, like, my family don't even, like, that's Jazz. My grandma strict as fuck. That lady, me and her beef for a long time, because she hated my daddy, like, the whole situation of how they used to raise me. But, like, I'm talking about growing up, it was always, me and her used to be at it. I'm talking about, boy, every day, I started smoking. Started smoking. That shit just calmed me down. They knew that shit too. They knew when I was high. It came to a point where like my grandma, she used to be okay with that shit. Like it could be Christmas or some shit, and I'm talking about when everybody around and there's always some motherfucking bullshit going on, and I'm getting one of the motherfucking moves, and I'm about to go out and flash on everybody. Just go outside and take a walk. Swear, like it came to that point. Like they knew I needed to smoke weed.
Yeah.
She was okay with it. That my family was real cool. Like they knew everything I did. Like we had the cool house growing up. We was very family oriented. My family, my mama and daddy, except we had the money, so we took care of everybody. I'm talking about, bitch. Every basketball game, everybody go out to eat. He paying for everything. This everyday shit. Everyday shit. Any of my friends come over, bitch. Spend like whatever for however, like, bitch, they taking care of. Trips. Man, we going to Disney World staying for motherfucking 3 weeks. It's we 20 deep, y'all. I'm talking about in the best resorts in Disney World, bro, acting the ass. For the frisky. Well, not for the frisky, but you know what I'm saying? Larry made sure it was good. Shit, he had it. Why not let them have fun, bro? Man, we cut up. Every time we took a family vacation, bitch, everybody came. Everybody. Like, we was very family oriented. We not no more. Shit just changed.
Panel.
What's up?
That's a question.
If it's one thing that you could change or fix, what would it be about yourself?
Misunderstood. I don't really know how to, like, people always take me the wrong way. I think I come off real aggressive, but like that's just me. This is how I talk. A lot of, if you kind of like weak or if you kind of like soft spoken, like I'm gonna tell you, like, baby, I don't mean to offend you. Like I always sometimes like meeting people now, I really agree with you. Like if you feel like I'm being disrespectful, me and my friends is bitch. Like we talk pussy asshole. We talk to each other. So when I interact sometimes with people, I be having to like, I don't mean no disrespect by that. Like this is how I talk, and I've been talking like this. Like I can't. It's natural. That's just me. I'ma always be me, and I'ma die me. So it's like you either gonna love me, just don't hate me, don't wish bad on me. Do you, and I'ma do me. You ain't gotta like me, dog, but just mind your business, cause I'ma mind mine. When you fuck with me though, bitch, I'm in your shit. I don't play about me or mine. Like I feel disrespected a lot. And when I feel disrespected, I can't hold it in. Like, girl, you know when I'm mad, bitch, I can't even, bitch, I just gotta say something. I got to say, if I don't say something, bitch, it's gonna eat me up so bad. Girl, I was getting my nails done yesterday. Girl, I couldn't even get my motherfucking rhinestones. And I said, baby.
She's working on that though. She is learning to be more.
Yes, like I be trying.
She is.
Yes.
Towards your family. I mean, like, as
No, just as a person, like every little thing gets to me. I get mad easily about any and everything. Any little thing gonna piss me off. I gotta stop letting people control me. As much as I say, like, I don't want to be controlled, and like a lot of things control me. Honestly. Speaking of, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think about shit before I do it. Even though y'all may think that I put everything, like some things I really don't, you know what I'm saying, say.
Yeah.
I literally think about this shit. I think about shit my whole life. Because I know some people perceive it wrong. And sometimes, like yesterday, it was just out of my control. Y'all still see how y'all want to sit and being her. She gonna listen. Because that's who she look at me to be. She look at me to always go on Instagram, but really, I honestly just be defending myself. She don't understand that. Like, I can be minding my business. Some shit happened, and I say what I gotta say. But to her, telling the truth is kind of like, she sugarcoat shit. She gonna always beat around the bush. Y'all know that. Period. I say what I gotta say. I don't have no filter. That's the difference. And sometimes, like, y'all may call it, like, saying family business. I just call it the truth.
When you got millions of people watching you,
Yeah, like,
it's kind of hard
yeah.
to keep it to yourself.
Like, what the fuck? If I don't say nothing, man, y'all gonna keep fucking with me.
Especially
I say what I say and shit. I'm bad too.
And I mean, really.
But that shit been pissing me off, dog.
I witnessed.
I be
like,
having
what
to,
the fuck?
like, bitch.
I mean, phone going.
Ooh, that bitch, I be like, that shit'll make you mad.
I'm looking like.
I gotta learn to control that.
I just want to be rich.
I really do. I gotta learn to control that shit. Y'all gonna talk. I gotta learn to like stop letting that shit get to me. Yeah, I know everybody tell me that shit, but all of y'all can sit here and say that shit until y'all.
We're not in your shoes.
Until y'all, that's y'all business, bruh. This y'all. People sit here and talk about.
I got something this morning.
Bro, that ain't y'all. Nobody, man, can sit here and tell me if you ain't been through this shit.
You can't.
That shit is hard. And me being the person I am, bitch, I ain't never been quiet. I'ma say what the fuck I gotta say. And sometimes my mouth get me in trouble. I need to learn to shut the fuck up. Period. Period. If y'all leave me alone, bitch, I swear to God, we have never had these problems. Fuck. Y'all start with me, man. I don't know how to not to react. I ain't made it to that level yet. I'm gonna get that one day. And I'm gonna laugh back at this shit like, bitch, you used to be giving them people too much of your motherfucking energy.
From being a viewer, it seems like every time you try it, you really go months without arguing on the internet. You know, I hate when you scream at your life, but it all makes sense to why you had to, like.
I be feeling attacked. A person can only take so much. Like, I'm a regular person.
Right.
That shit make me mad.
And you bleed the same way we bleed.
Y'all look at me if anything like a celebrity, bro. I'm jazzed, dog. I smoke, bro. I like to get high, watch movies, be with my friends. I'm goofy as a fuck. Bruh, this me. I'ma die this person. You ain't gotta like me. Just don't speak on me if you don't know me for real, especially if you don't know me. And if you do know me and you don't like me, you entitled to feel that way, dog. But stop fucking with me. You go your way, I'ma go my way. That's all I ask for is peace. That's what I'm searching for right now. It ain't no money in the world. Most of these people who got money for real, not at peace. Y'all just don't really understand. Period. That's all I gotta say. Unless y'all got some more questions.
I ain't got no questions. I just want to
My arm hurts. So.
stop basing the life off of Instagram.
Yeah, like this shit bigger than that.
This shit's way more than that. Like, at the end of the day.
And I know, and I do want to say this to my fans, because it's a lot of y'all.
Really,
it's a lot of y'all, man, y'all fuck with me. Y'all fuck with me and I fuck with y'all. Oh God, y'all was eating their ass up.
Yeah.
I fuck with y'all. Bitch, period. Man, I love y'all. Y'all some real ones, but them fake ass pussy assholes who would never motherfucking understand, man. Fuck y'all. Bitch, it's up. And yeah, like you can keep talking that shit. I'm gonna have to better myself and learn how to just let you have it. Pussy asshole, cause you really beneath me. You're really mad. So yeah, bitch, it's always fuck you. It's fuck you. Yeah. Period.
Shout out
Big
to
asshole.
because she not even.
Yeah, Door 9. What's her name? Door 95.
95th or whatever.
Something like that. Girl, I fuck with you, period.
Yeah,
you had my back. And it was a lot of y'all on Twitter. My Twitter followers, I do want to thank y'all because I don't have a Twitter, but you know what I'm saying? I do have people who screenshot they shit. You know what I'm saying? When they see some shit. Y'all was really like, you know what I'm saying? Taking up for me, and I do appreciate, you know what I'm saying? How some people.
She do not have Twitter.
Yeah, like that was a fake ass page. Don't believe these blogs. They gonna take what they want to say, and y'all gonna believe it if you want to believe it. Real people know what the fuck been going on if you've been following me. I always been this person, bitch. Stay this person. Nike me, bitch, has a million every day. This me.
And me. And I'm about to go another backwood.
Alright. What do you say?
I'm hungry, so
When it's over.
Microwave.